gonna head right into the consultation room.
Hey, Matt.
Welcome to Oasis. How you guys doing? Pleasure.
Medical cannabis is gaining acceptance all over the country. I went to a Las Vegas dispensary with my friend Joel Davis, who was born with scoliosis and deals with constant chronic pain. We wanted to see what all the fuss was about. What we found was a surprisingly normal small business.
All right, take a seat, guys. Make yourself comfortable. Awesome. Well, welcome to Oasis. How did you guys hear about us?
We heard about you through Weed Maps.
That's a common one. So is it your first time using cannabis? Is it a reintroduction to cannabis, or where do we start?
Consider us newbies on this.
All new.
We're trying to figure everything out.
Starting from the basics can be kind of overwhelming coming into a medical dispensary or retail dispensary. There's so much information in Nevada that it can kind of feel really overwhelming. What we do here is that we try and find the perfect blend or the ideal combination of compounds, whether it's cannabinoids and terpenes or other essential oils into your lifestyle. We might dig a little bit deeper and trying to find out if you drink soda and red meat and all those other things too, but we'll try and dial it in with you as long as you're patient with us. If we find that it is a trial and error basis for most people, because the endocannabinoid system is all throughout the body on every single person, most mammals as far as I know, and can receive those cannabinoids and get effects from them. So you'll see on the wall up here too that we have some visual representations of the different terpenes and combinations that you can use to find the ideal effects. So most people are used to the terms sativa, indica, and hybrid. So I like to kind of refer to those as stoner science because it's a little bit outdated as far as where we're headed in our path and where science is kind of taking us right now. The cannabinoids are highly tested in Nevada. There are about 11 that they require us to test for. Some labs test for a little bit more because they're interested in the growth of science and evolution of that too. So CBD is the most common and the most mainstream cannabinoid. That cannabinoid causes little to zero side effects in the brain, as far as fuzziness and feeling high and getting paranoid and having those stigma effects that THC can cause. It is a silent healer though, so it's underestimated by most people. So I have junior rheumatoid arthritis. I was diagnosed with that when I was about 10 years old, so wasn't really into sports and stuff as growing up because we didn't really know what it was. But being able to know what I need to solve that with certain cannabinoids and a combination of terpenes, it was kind of like a cannabis cocktail per se to find out what combination worked best for me. So we can kind of show you on the dispensary floor if you're not overwhelmed already, if you have any questions for me. We have tons of different kinds of products that we can show you from their very beginner to the connoisseur experience too. All right, so this is the dispensary floor. So we kind of step right over here. We have it all separated as well as we can, from edibles and topicals to some of the more medicinal